What did you find inside the house that made you scared?
I just saw a couple baggies. I was curious. Pour it out, and then I really knew what it was.
That's a big move you did.
I told her to stop it.
I understand. You were scared, right? Okay.
Yes! What's going on? I just went to go see Grandma for a second.
You asked me something you.
This was the moment when a mother was sent to jail, and it's just one of many similar cases. Starting with this remarkable case, you'll see how this intelligent young boy sent his own mother to jail. On July 13th, 2022, police were called for a child welfare check after a 9-year-old boy found something shocking.
Thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
The officers knocked on the door. A child handed over a bag of whitish substance to the officers before his mother could intervene. Realizing it might be drugs, the officers swiftly secured the child and proceeded to question the mother.
I had my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
He was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
Apparently, the boy discovered the substance in Mom's room and locked himself in the bathroom. He then FaceTimed his dad, her ex-husband, to tell him. While she denied any knowledge of the substance, the officer remained doubtful. It all came crashing down for her when the officer tested the substance and questioned the boy about the events that happened.
Yeah, that's a lot of meth. Wow. It's not just like a little baggie, you know. Yeah, it's like one of my top 5, you know, my 20-year career of meth hauls. I can honestly say after 21 years, this is the first time that a kid's walked out with 12 pounds of meth in a baggie and handed it to us. And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I just saw a couple baggies. I was curious. Pour it out, and then I really knew what it was.
Yeah, from like TV and stuff?
What?
Like you thought like maybe it was drugs from like TV and stuff?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Proud of you. You did the right thing.
The substance tested positive for methamphetamine, an illegal recreational drug, and it wasn't just a small quantity. It amounted to a huge amount, weighing over 100 grams. The mother, later identified as Kendra Long, wasn't willing to go down without a fight.
Probably like methamphetamine, you know.
What is that?
You know what meth is.
Like speed or whatever. Like, I mean,
Come on.
What happens?
Everybody knows what meth is. You watch Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
I have never seen Breaking Bad.
Well, you should. That is meth, and yeah, that's quite a bit of meth. It's not just, you know, recreational or personal use. It's like enough for, you know, a couple hundred people to party on a weekend. Yeah. You do have the right to remain silent.
Me?
Uh-huh. If you give up that right, you can say anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. It's in your house. This is your house.
This is not my. I don't even know this was here. I can't even understand or fathom the fact that this is drugs in my house.
Despite her efforts to act ignorant, Kendra Long's attempts didn't work, as the officers had more than enough evidence to press charges against her. She was arrested and charged with drug trafficking and child abuse. Long was released later that day after posting a $25,000 bond, but she was let go easy as she was granted probation. The child in this case showed remarkable bravery by reporting his mother's crimes. The kid in the next case showed similar courage after his mother nearly ended his life. On March 20th, 2022, police officers were handling a couple of children who had littered the road at night when a car came out of nowhere and almost rear-ended their car.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You almost ran into our car. We got kids up here.
Why is the window not down? Put your window down!
Don't do it, honey. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
He's not even in a seatbelt in the car, and you're driving like that.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, have you had
You just lied to a police officer.
drink?
Yes.
She did?
Yes.
You feel unsafe in the car? Okay, I'm gonna get you out of the car, okay? Let you come out and hang out with us. Hey, Masood, come over here and get the kid out of the back seat. He said he don't really feel that safe in the car.
Yes, he does.
He just said he don't feel safe. He said he's in the middle. So he wants to get out of the car, and he said drink.
You don't feel safe?
Hey, stop looking at him and stop talking to him. Talk to that deputy. Hey, come here, man.
You can't lie to a police officer.
Just come here,
I'm
man.
not lying to a police officer.
You have had something wrong.
I did, but I'm not lying.
No, you lied to me.
Oh my God.
You lied to me.
She denied having consumed any alcohol, but her son quickly contradicted her, accusing her of lying to the police. Things further escalated when her son expressed feeling unsafe in the car and had to be removed by the officers. With her son taken away, she began to comply and exited the vehicle.
How much did you have to drink tonight?
I was at a dinner party at my friend's house.
Okay.
2 drinks of vodka.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Oh my God. I don't know, 2 hours? Like, you can go. Like, you can call them.
Ma'am, I'm talking to you right now. I'm not worrying about your friends. I'm asking you a simple question. All right, Yankee. We're dealing with...
I'm not drunk. I'm so not.
Okay,
oh, God. My kid.
She admitting to consuming 2 glasses of vodka, but insisted she wasn't intoxicated. While 2 shots of vodka may not typically result in drunkenness, her behavior so far suggested otherwise. The officer decided to administer a field sobriety test to dispel any doubts.
Please.
Ma'am, I'm asking you a question.
Let me go home. I'm a teacher. I work at the high school. Let me go home.
I'm not letting you drive here.
I didn't do a bad thing. I'm telling you.
All right, ma'am. Right now, I don't believe that you have the capability of driving a motor vehicle on the roadway.
Oh my God.
Would you like to perform some exercises?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so...
I got nothing to prove for you.
All right, so I'm going to let you know right now. If you deny doing these exercises, you could be placed under arrest and they can go get you criminally.
I know.
So I'm letting you know, if you refuse to do the exercises, you can be placed... All right, man, when you're done talking, I'll talk.
It was obvious she was intoxicated from the outset, so her refusal to take a field sobriety test didn't come as a surprise. However, in most US states, operating a vehicle implies automatic consent to such tests for alcohol levels, and her noncompliance granted the officers the right to arrest her, leading to the officers' subsequent actions.
Hey, do me a favor, turn around.
Oh my God.
Turn around, put your hand behind your back. Put your
No.
hand
Oh my God.
Put your
Stop.
Don't resist.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
No. You don't have to do this.
Hey, get your cuss out. I got it. Get your cuss out.
Don't worry. They're just putting her in handcuffs right now, okay? Because she's obviously been drinking. They're trying to calm her down, but she's rowdy.
You calm down.
Please talk to me.
I will not talk. Act like an adult for 2 seconds.
I'm an adult for 2 seconds.
This mother's actions were deeply troubling and unfitting for any parent. Her son was visibly concerned, but the officers handled the situation very professionally and made him feel at ease.
To a certain point. You're smart, man, and I appreciate you stepping up. That's a big move you did.
I told her to stop it.
I understand. You were scared, right? Okay.
Dude, I killed my heart.
It really killed me too, man.
Dude, I killed like...
Yeah, that's why I'm coming over to talk to you. I really feel bad right now about you, for you. Really, I really do. Because you could be one of my kids, right? And you're a smart dude, man.
She was taken into custody and charged with DUI, child abuse, and resisting arrest. Hopefully, the parent will learn from this experience. Things are about to get even worse, as the parent in the next case is extremely careless.
Hello? She went to the store. You leave your 5-year-old home alone so you can go smoke weed.
On March 7th, 2023, police officers responded to a call about a child crying for his mother. They spoke with the neighbors who made the call initially, and after conversations with them, decided to personally check on the boy's well-being.
Hello? She went to the store. Police department. Where'd they go? What store did they go to? The what?
Apple.
The Apple store?
It's close to our house.
Yeah, it's right down the street. How long have they been gone?
This child was clearly in distress, and at that age, he shouldn't have been left at home alone. The officers searched the entire house and discovered the child was by himself. They then began to ask the child questions about his mother's whereabouts.
There's your dad?
Yeah.
Does he live with you?
Yeah.
Did your mom and dad both go to the store together?
No, my dad's at my papa's house.
Your dad's at your papa's house? Do you know the phone number there?
Yeah.
You do? Where's the phone? You have a phone in here?
No.
No?
I saw your phone, but it's dead.
Okay. So your mom left you, went to the Big Apple store? How long has she been gone? You don't know?
How old are you?
5.
5. What's your name?
People been breaking
People have been breaking into your house.
Yeah.
The child is remarkably intelligent and articulate for a 5-year-old, and his testimony thus far wasn't doing his mother any favors. Leaving him alone was an offense in itself, as most U.S. states require children to be at least 8 to 12 years old before considering leaving them unattended. His mom soon arrived, and the cops were clearly not happy with her.
Mommy, you left me home alone.
Yes. What's going on? I just went to go see Grandma for a second.
You left me home alone.
What happened?
He had the door open and was yelling for you.
I left
The
you
neighbors
home
called.
alone.
Somebody heard him
Why you
scream.
ain't come across the street to?
No. Hold on. Where's Grandma live?
Right across the street.
Why don't you take him with you?
I just went over there real quick.
Do you have an ID?
Yes, sir.
Considering the time it took for the neighbors to call the police, their arrival, and their interaction with the child, it's clear she didn't leave him alone for just a short while, and the officers are well aware of this. The officers then requested identification, which she took forever to find, but ultimately couldn't locate. Instead, she called her mother over. Upon her mother's arrival, the officers had lots of questions for them both.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Alright. Your grandma?
Yes, sir.
She was over with you.
Yeah, but for a second, she only came over there for a second.
Where do you live at?
I live on the south side. I don't even live on the east side. I'm out here visiting some friends.
So where were you at?
At her friend's house, real quick.
Where's the friend live?
Right across the street. I don't know that. Right out back. Yeah, literally.
Well, we're trying to figure all this out because we got a 5-year-old kid left home alone.
Oh, well, it was only for a couple seconds.
Well,
we don't know. That's what we're just trying to figure out.
That's all it takes.
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
What happens if you'd have walked out?
I understand. I understand. I told him all this. I said, I'll be right back. He literally plays the game all day. He was in there playing the game. I said, I'll be right back. I'm about to go over there and see her grandma real quick. That was it.
So do you think this is serious
No,
or not serious?
It's serious. It's very serious. It's very serious.
Just that,
Do you think you should leave a 5-year-old home alone?
No. But
Then why'd you do
it was for a second. I didn't think it was.
Not only is it for a second, then you come back in and you're smelling like weed. So you leave your 5-year-old home alone so you can go smoke weed. And then you come back and then you yell at him.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you did.
Leaving her child all alone to visit her mother was bad enough, but leaving him alone to go get high is as bad as it gets.
And now you're telling me you don't know your social. Do you have a warrant? Tell me now. We're going to run you and pull a picture.
Say that again?
You shouldn't?
I asked you if you want to go with me. You said no, you want to stand for the game. So why did you do that?
The officers asked if she had any prior warrants, which was a valid question considering she suddenly couldn't find her ID or remember her social security number, which could mean she was hiding something. Their suspicions weren't unfounded, as they did find something.
So, you understand what's going on, right?
Yes, but
I can't help your warrants. You gotta hang the phone up. We're gonna handcuff you. Don't make it worse than it has to be.
okay.
Stop.
Call your mom.
He was like, what? He was like, I don't plan on
You hear me?
no time soon. He was like,
Alright.
I ain't going.
They discovered she had an active warrant for failing to appear in court for a DUI charge. Consequently, she was arrested and charged with child endangerment. The next case takes an even darker turn, as the parents take endangering their child's life to an unprecedented level. Police officers were dispatched after Good Samaritans spotted and rescued a child walking across a busy expressway. As the officer arrived, he was stunned when he recognized the child from a previous similar incident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's? Did we find? No.
I just pulled over. I found him. My heart is about to jump out my body.
They were walking in the road.
Yes, he actually.
Oh, I know where it is. I think I'm pretty sure I know which one. He's from that one right there.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
You want to come to me, or are you good there with her?
Oh, look at you.
All right, let's go. Let me hang. Can you pull over here for me 1 second? Where was he walking? He was just walking right here.
Yeah, get ready to walk into the intersection. And I'm just coming from Houston for my doctor's appointment.
Okay.
It's freaking me out.
Would you mind giving me a written statement about what exactly what happened? Okay, give me
I
1 second.
definitely will.
I don't want to say it's that trailer right there,
Right.
but I was out here for a similar incident, and it was that trailer right there. So I'm going to try to find the mom again.
Same child?
They were younger. They were younger, obviously, at the time, but that's why I'm kind of remembering him. You're a godsend today.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The officer had previously dealt with this same couple in a case of child endangerment, and this recurring incident was a testament to the fact that they hadn't changed or showed any inclination to do so.
Is this where you live? You live here? Do you live here?
Yeah.
That's where you live? Is this where you came from?
The officer recognized the residence, but despite several minutes of knocking and shouting, no one came to the door. He then proceeded to take the child back to his patrol vehicle, where he noticed additional details which further illustrated how irresponsible the child's parents are.
You are full of bug bites. Yeah, that's my traffic vest, so I don't get run over by cars, you know? Kind of like what we almost happened to you. We gotta try to find your mom and dad. Or somebody. Where they at? Where'd mom go? Is that that's not your mom. Where's your mom?
Your hat.
Ah! That's my hat! Give me that hat back, boy!
The child's diapers were soiled, and his body was covered in bug bites, indicating lack of proper care. Most intriguing was when he pointed at the lady who rescued him as his mother, highlighting the inadequate parenting he had experienced. When the officer returned later, he finally encountered the parents.
You recognize me? No. You don't recognize me? I was here last time when this happened. You remember that? Yeah. And your son today was in the street, walking out on US 1, and luckily some nice ladies saw him and stopped before he got smushed by a friggin' car. You know, what were you guys doing in there?
We were just sleeping.
Just sleeping?
Yeah.
Can we get him a new diaper on? His diaper is really soiled.
From their speech and demeanor, it was evident that this wasn't just a regular sleep, but likely a drug-induced one. The officer instructed them to dress the child and change his soiled diapers, but they remained sluggish, leading the officer to become increasingly frustrated and take drastic action.
Step out of the car for me. Come here. Come on. Step out of the car. Put your hands behind your back. I've had enough of this with both of you.
Wait, so you're arrested?
You both are getting arrested, so get your kid dressed.
For what?
Child neglect.
Why?
Come on. What do you mean, why? Have a seat in the back of my car. I've had enough of you guys. Sit in the back. Get in there.
Please, why?
What do you mean, why? Sit in the back of the car. Slide in the car now.
Sure.
Poor parenting. Add that one to the list. Turn around. Come here. You're next.
For what? Why am I getting arrested?
Child neglect. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do though?
What did you do? It's what about you didn't do? You didn't watch your kid. Your kid's out on the road. This is a history with you two. I mean, this is just a circus. All I want was the kid to get some clothes and get changed. You guys couldn't even do that.
What do you think I was doing?
Around. That's what you were doing.
I was putting clothes on. This is not fair at all.
It's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair to your son. That's what it's not fair to. Have a seat.
It was unfortunate that this child had parents who were more worried about being arrested for neglect than about his well-being.
They're letting him eat old McDonald's that's like 10 years old. They can't get him clothes. But he's walking around with his glass everywhere. You know, this is just ridiculous. My patience is done with these two.
They were arrested and charged with child neglect. The next case is incredibly chaotic.
Don't shove me
in the car.
I'll kick you.
On October 16th, 2021, police officers responded to a call from a mother reporting an ongoing issue with her son. Upon arrival, they found the son locked outside and began questioning him.
What do you mean she won't let you in because the door's open?
She's got a chain on the door.
Huh?
There's a chain on the door.
There's a chain on the door?
Yeah.
They attempted to communicate with the mother, as she was the one who placed the 911 call, but were left stunned.
Hey Jill, it's Officer Looney. Could you let me in so I could talk to you? Hey Jill?
I tried calling, she answered a second ago.
Jill, you called for us. You might as well come talk to me.
Tell her we're gonna break a window if she doesn't unlock the door.
You got a pair,
Jill, we're gonna break the window if you don't unlock the door.
You got a pair of Gerbers, she can twist the fucking chain lock off.
She essentially locked herself inside after calling the police, which was not only strange, but also quite amusing. After repeated shouts and door banging, she finally comes out, leaving them surprised to discover she had been sleeping all along.
You call us?
Break my door down.
Well, you finally opened it, but you called us?
I'm trying to sleep.
You called us, didn't you?
Yes, I'm trying to sleep.
So what do you want done, I guess?
Out.
He lives here.
I don't give a shit. I'm scared of him.
Why are you scared of him? Okay. Can I step in? Alright, I take this invite.
I don't know where you were trained, but the domestic battery is a big
Well,
issue.
come on in.
I'm right here.
Close the door then.
I'm right here.
Do you want us to do something or not?
Take him and do something.
He has residency here, okay?
I don't give a shit.
Apparently, she called to have her son kicked out of the apartment, but legally, the police couldn't fulfill that request, since he had residency rights in the house and she would need a court order to legally evict him, which the officer duly informed her about.
But legally, we can't just kick him out on the street. He has residency here.
What you do with him, but I'm not. I'm done with him. I'm not.
Well,
I'll
it's
change
his
my
house
locks.
just as much as
I'll
right
change
now.
my locks. I don't care.
Well, for
I'll
now,
change my
he's
locks.
got to stay here until
No,
you get
he's
him
not.
evicted.
No, he's not.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
not going to be in a body bag.
Guess what? If you change the locks, he can kick the door.
I'm not going to be in a body bag.
Okay, he lives here. If you call
I'm not
911,
going to be in a body bag.
If you call 911 for this again, you will go to jail.
All right, then I'll go to jail.
Okay, then we'll be back and we'll take you
All
to
right,
jail.
then, all right.
Because that is misuse of the 911.
That's right.
And
All
we
right.
will not be back
All
for
right.
the same issue.
All right.
Okay?
She began to raise her voice at the officers, but they weren't having it, insisting she pursue the legal route if she wanted her son evicted. However, things started to escalate when the officer refused to do her bidding.
He can put his hands on me, and that's all right.
Well, to my understanding, you were advised to contact Officer Shellhart, who took in the first place, and you never contacted him again. So whose fault
That
was
was
that?
last week.
Okay, and then you
It
were
was more than
told.
last week. It was the end of September.
Then you were told to contact
That
Officer
was-
Shellhart again, and you never did.
That was just last
So
week.
whose fault is that?
Oh, and who are you?
I'm Officer Looney with Bedford Police Department, and I'm sick of it. So he's
All
allowed
right,
in the
then
house.
go. Get another job.
Okay.
Get another job.
Let him in his room.
You let him take care of your mom.
Hmm?
Let him take care of your mom.
What?
Let him take care of your
Do you
mom.
understand that he's allowed in the house?
I don't care.
Go inside of your room.
Out of here. It's all right for him to put his hands on me.
Who has ever said that?
The officers allowed her son back in the house, a decision which clearly didn't sit right with her, leading her to do the most hilarious thing ever.
Who has ever said that? Who has one time said
I'm just saying he did today.
So you haven't filed a report in how long?
Today, yes, I did.
He put his hands on you today?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
When?
What time is it?
You tell me. You're the one who's saying that this happened today.
What time is it now?
You tell me. Yeah, you tell me.
Got one in there.
205 signal 37.
That was the best thing in the world.
She slammed the door on the officers, forgetting one was still inside, which made her attempt at showing displeasure even more ridiculous. She continued to hurl insults at the officers, but her final misstep occurred as the officers were about to leave.
Put in the body bag and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go on. Do your job. Go on.
We've given you your options. There's nothing
But
else.
just go on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's go.
Y'all. Y'all.
Okay.
Y'all.
I got you.
Oh, you didn't push me? You got what you're doing now? You're getting it don't matter.
Hey.
I live You're gotten in
Stop.
my face.
Put your arms behind your back.
Why?
Put your arms behind your back.
Why? Because I explain things to him.
She was eventually arrested when she attempted to break into her son's room and assault him.
Don't shove me.
In the car.
I'll kick you.
You kick him, you're gonna get a level 5 felony.
He's hurting me.
Get in the car.
He's hurt. You're hurting me.
Then get in the car.
You're hurting me.
You're doing it.
No, I'm not. You're hurting me.
Get in the car.
You're hurting me.
Jill, get in the car.
You're fucking hurting me.
She was taken to jail and charged with disorderly conduct, interfering with reporting a crime, and resisting arrest. The situation gets even worse in the next case, as the officers were given no other choice than to take the parents into custody. Flagler County Sheriff's deputies responded to a call after several neighbors reported hearing children screaming from a residence. Upon arrival, they also heard the sounds of children. Upon inspection, they observed large piles of trash surrounding the house and emanating terrible smells from the front door, showing that this was an unsuitable living environment for children. They also noticed children crying and banging their juice cups against the windows, calling out for their mommy. After persistent banging on the door, their mother finally opened it, and her presence didn't do much to make the already terrible situation better.
Hello. Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you the mother of these children here? Yeah, what's up? They've been screaming and crying? Yeah, they're playing. They have the windows open, that's what they do.
They're not playing, ma'am.
Right, well, he looks like he needs some juice or something. He's showing me his cup. Yeah, I was just about to go get them. Okay, well, we're getting complaints that they feel like there's children in distress over there. Yeah, they're very loud and they scream a lot.
Yeah, it's called a kid.
Yeah. They scream a lot and they're very,
How old are they?
Almost 2 and 3. They're very
Is anybody supervising them?
Yeah, I was just in there. Like, I was just in there getting them stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my other daughter in the
So there's like 10,000 choking hazards in there that they're locked in that room and nobody's in there supervising them? As they're screaming for the whole neighborhood to call us?
Is that bright in your eyes?
And this apparently has not been the first time from all your neighbors calling in, saying that they hear this multiple times throughout the week. When was the last time you even changed their diapers? As it's sagging there, probably full.
They had a ton of juice, and it was probably an hour and a half ago when I changed their diapers.
Does this seem to be a safe environment for your children?
Yeah, it's completely safe. It's just, they're very, very loud and vocal. And since both of the windows are opened,
This is a safe environment, huh?
we're still cleaning it out. Their uncle and aunt just left and they trashed the place.
She was doing a terrible job taking care of those children, as the residence was unfit for raising them and their hygiene was lacking. This prompted the police to quickly involve the DCF.
You notice the cockroaches on the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the...
So the screen was in there.
Yeah, the screen was in, but you see how they had the holes and stuff where they're putting their fingers through, and I mean, I feel like you could easily push that out if you actually tried.
Okay.
It took her several minutes to, it seemed, a good amount of time to answer the door.
With the information and evidence available to the officers, their subsequent action didn't come as a surprise.
So based on our findings tonight, okay, we do have probable cause to make the arrest on both of you. Okay? It's just not fair to what's happening with these kids. All right, so both of y'all are going to be going to jail tonight for child neglect. Okay, DCF has obviously custody of the kids, and they're going to be staying with your sister, cousin. Is that what it is? Hopefully you guys are able to get out tomorrow. You can get back to your baby.
Yeah, with what? We have no money. I have no family.
I understand, but we have probable cause to make the arrest.
We don't tolerate this. All right, the conditions they're in is unsafe for them in general. Completely unsatisfactory.
Their situation was indeed sad, but her excuse of having no money was no justification for subjecting those children to such living conditions. Both she and her partner were arrested and placed in the police vehicle, where she began to bang her head against the car's partition.
I know you're upset about your kids, but you hitting your head against that glass is not going to do anything. You have 3 little ones that care about you, that are waiting for you.
Fill it out now. I don't want to go there at all. I hate Advent.
All right.
They treat me like shit.
Okay, perfectly fine. It's not your decision, it's ours, okay?
They were both charged with child neglect. If you enjoy videos like this, please like, subscribe, and watch this one.